Welcome back to WIS News Primetime. Tonight we continue to talk about giving back. And from public safety officials to Midlands gamers, many people are in the spirit of Giving Tuesday.
Yeah, the Midlands Gaming Coalition launched its third annual MUSC toy drive to benefit kids receiving care this holiday season. And President and CEO of the coalition, Andrew Costa, joins us now to detail this campaign. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and it was great getting caught up here a little bit about what the Gaming Coalition is and what you all do. So why don't you explain to the viewers?
Yes. So what we strive to do is provide a safe space for kids to come and just game in person. The majority of our focus is making sure that they, one, are playing responsibly, but two, do it in a shared space so they're not alone in their rooms playing by themselves.
How have you seen that kind of translate to, as we were saying, sometimes gaming can be a solo experience, but you are providing that community. What has been the response from the kids and their families?
Oh, it's been wonderful. It's been growing steadily over the past few years, and honestly, it's been a joy to see it and to be able to provide that to the community at large.
Yeah, so give us an idea, you know, when the Gaming Coalition gets together, what can people expect? Is it like, do you different contests and things like that?
Yes, so a lot of different games we play, but our primary focus is always on sportsmanship.
Sure.
So kind of translating the same core values you learn in a traditional sport into video games. So team building, communication, strategic thinking, really just learning how to be a better not only team player and player in general, but a better community member.
Yeah. A lot of life skills coming from this coalition, and another one is giving back. So you guys are hosting, I guess, your third annual toy drive. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we have spots throughout the greater Columbia area, and this is just our way to give back to a lot of families in need down at MUSC. So we have a very personal connection with MUSC. Our daughter was there at the beginning of her life and has been back a couple times, and we know what it means to give and to receive during a holiday down at the hospital.
Yeah, so certainly that experience, you know, just really bringing it into focus. What does it mean to you to be able to give back? And you've done it for several years now.
Yes, it means a lot, honestly. Very personal for me. It's hard as a parent. Like people seem to think that it's harder on the kids, and for some kids it is, but for some kids they don't remember, but the parents do.
Sure.
And it's a burden that we bear for them. I don't want my kid to remember being in the hospital, but I would like to at least let the parents know that they're not alone and they have people that understand.
I imagine you have heard from those parents about y'all's toy drive and just donating. What have been some of the responses you've heard from these families?
Well, not so much from the families, but the staff.
Sure.
They, you know, kind of convey what it means to the parents themselves, and it's really one of those things that's hard to put into words, because you know, Christmas is about magic and kind of generating that magic, and really being able to provide that to a family who's going through some of the darkest days that you can go through is really, it just brightens, you know, my life. And the same for my wife. This is a labor of love, as all things with Midlands Gaming. You know, it's about the community and bringing people together with a common shared purpose, and really just being able to provide that to families, and again, knowing what it feels like to be there during a holiday, and what it feels like when somebody comes to your room to give something to your child. It means the world. So being able to provide that and knowing how the families feel, it means the world to us.
Yeah, certainly. You guys are doing some great work, and taking a look at some of the drop-off locations here and the toy drive for MUSC. It's going on until December the 14th. The Midlands Gaming Coalition collecting toys at those locations right there on your screen. And of course, for more information, you can click on this interview right here. It says that the full drop-off locations will be on our website, wistv.com.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for what y'all are doing. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Let's go ahead and send things over to Chief Meteorologist Adam Clark. Adam, a first alert weather day tomorrow.
Yes.